Hello, welcome back. Sorry if there's some fucking shit going on in the background. There's just fucking loud fucking music. But yeah, welcome back to more of this, more mystery, more Catria, more more Thwomptria, more Math Man, more Olgama, more Angry Men Navar, and just more good things in general. It's weird going from genealogy to this and back and forth, you know. It's like, because graphically they are fairly different. Genealogy is kind of a little bit more detailed with its graphics. I got some soda that's somewhat flat. Alright. Now if I remember, I believe I did go over the story here. Yeah, I remember because I remember I kept riffing on that name that this fan translation gave it. I still find that really irritating. Like, really? He's not a fucking demon, he's just a dude. I mean, he's a very evil looking dude, but I mean, just look at him. I mean, I guess you could kind of say that he's like he has some kind of like, I don't know, goblin looking appearance or something. But he also just kind of looks like an older dude. Like a really fucking crusty old man. You know, so, and his name was localized, or his title was localized to Dark Pontifex anyway, so whenever, you know, his title comes up, I'm gonna call him Dark Pontifex instead of fucking Demon King. I don't know why I feel so strongly about this, but I do. I have differences with this fucking, with the way this game, or this translation has handled some things. And that's definitely one of them. Alright, so let's get everyone all situated. I still find it extremely bizarre that Rena is somehow better than Americanland in like pretty much every stat that matters except fucking HP and I guess weapon level. I mean, that's fucking minuscule shit. Anyway, though, I think everyone's raring to go. I'm starting real late today. Just, you know how it is. Sometimes you just fucking get like a weird ass sleep schedule and shit. Or just a weird ass schedule in general. But this thief, we're gonna have to try to stop. But at the same time, this man is kind of a real pain in the ass. I mean, you shouldn't pursue for very long. It's just that I don't know. Let's see. I just want to make sure that they all have memory that works for them. I mean, honestly, I don't think I can really optimize their memory much more than I already have. Alright. Let's go. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. I probably did see this scene before. I'm gonna show it again. It seems those fools have come running after all. They understand nothing. As long as I have my math spell, I am invincible. White Sage, even you will be unable to stop me. As long as the dragon goddess remains at the ancient Roman temple, no star's light can illuminate my darkness. I mean, I seem to remember playing this a little bit, but I think I was just like teasering it, sorta. I don't know if I can remember. I seriously maybe my memory is faulty and I just like, and I did a recording but abandoned it. I don't remember. And if I did, and I neglected to go over the story out of this misremembering, then I'm sorry. But basically the story is that we're here to, I don't know, I don't know why we're actually here. I think we're trying to find like all the pontifexes to, you know, help us on our way, including Ganef. Here, and we want to get the falchion back because he has it, as you can clearly see right here, but we can't really do anything about him because this Tomy has math. I believe its localized as Imhulu. But Imhulu is gonna prevent us from being able to do anything. Thinking of the newer firearms. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. She has enough to resistance that she's not gonna. I am forgetting that these units do not have. That units in this game do not have Kanto. And if you're confused by what that means, that basically means that they don't have the... Kanto is the ability to move after you've attacked or made some other action. Come on. No, you can... Fuck, she didn't just kill him, she fucking demolished him. You can do it. I was gonna say something like, if Catcher can do it, anyone can do it, but that doesn't even make any sense because no, Catcher is an amazing unit in this game, so that's just outright false. Fuck, I forgot that I gave him like a fucking... I forgot that I gave him an item to boost his movement range. Holy shit. You know, I just realized one of my strategies was gonna be to get to this place before, or with my thief before this thief does, but actually what I should probably be doing is sending someone to intercept this guy. I mean, look at this. Look, he's not gonna be going that far. He's in the fucking desert. Can't really go anywhere. Fuck. Pressing like X, thinking it'll make things go faster. I'm probably thinking about fucking genealogy of the Holy War and how you're able to press one of the face buttons to move the camera around faster. Like, that's not how this game works, really. And he's gonna equip the kill. Cause he kills just as good as anyone. I keep thinking about this like fucking genealogy, for fuck's sake. Like, I'm just like, I'm just like, okay, you know, who should I have next to who to boost romance? And I'm just like, what the I'm just like, wait, no, what the fuck? No, I'm playing fucking Mystery of the Emblem, not Genealogy of the Holy Four. Kadeen arrived. Here come mage. Here he come. Maybe. Nah. But here come other mages. Ah, the bishops are gonna move. Or a bishop is gonna move. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the one I... want to use. Here come the flyers. Including the beefy boys. Fuck. God, why is everyone fucking move? Ah, shit. Alright, how long does Garnet have to get over here? And more importantly, is you gonna be able to get any of my more vulnerable units? You know what, just in case, if I could catch her needs to boost that M shield. There we go. There we go. And she's got 13 resistance. She shouldn't be able to get hurt at all. At least not by this guy, although that doesn't really matter. I'm mostly boosting it so that she doesn't get hurt too much by fucking Garnev. Hey, that's a not too terrible level. It's like, hey, that's an acceptable level. That's a level I can live with. You know what, Math, you can hang back here. The Thunder Sword would actually be pretty useful for her in this situation. Just trying to against this nasty tide of I mean, really though, I think Garneth will just like leave after like one round of combat with us. He just gets easily bored, you know how it is. Let's see, this guy's got... I think Gordon should be able to survive around that idiot. this. I mean, assuming this guy's even gonna go after her. Got like a little pyramid formation going on here. Oh, more mages. Alright, here he comes. He's gonna be an asshole. Those that dare to wield weapons against me will die. I'll show you the horrors of my sealing magic math. Oh, he doesn't even have a 100% hit rate. She dodged. But she can't fight back. Like, you saw it say, Katua was blocked. That's because she can't fight back against that thing, against that tome. Mages making me nervous. Okay. Good luck. Like I said, good luck. No, really. Good luck. Oh shit, she actually got hurt a little. That's not very good. Oh yeah, of course she's gonna go after fucking Katua. Nope. Didn't even fucking matter. I was gonna need this more because I'm gonna see about having her be the defense force against Garonef. This guy's gonna get one of the fucking treasures, isn't he? Fucker. Well, the question is, yeah, no, he's not gonna do it. Gordon from any angle. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably not a terribly good idea. Of course she's gonna fucking dodge. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. She's not gonna be able to get anywhere. Fuck. Alright, who's got the next best resistance? Alright, hard. Or, I mean, resistance or HP, I guess. That can fucking, for fuck's sake. Anyone who has good resistance just can't reach that area. You can't use armor to defend against magic. Instead, you can use the enemy shield staff appeal. Thanks. It's not gonna do me much good now because I'm kind of fucked. You know what? The sentiment is nice, I suppose. As long as the enemy doesn't make any smart moves. She probably will. For fuck's sake. Well, that's just dandy. Good able, but I mean... Wow. I can't believe this is giving me trouble. Oh, fucking... My flyer should be going ahead. And everyone else. Fuck having Pala go last. Alright. Like, no, that's like just stupid. Her. So I'll have her kind of sneaky her way over yonder. I think generally the idea should be that only one ought to go this way, everyone else should go another way. At least until we tucker out poor old Garnet. You know, I mean, you gotta go easy on him. He's getting on in the years. Of course his first strike was a goddamn critical. Why would it be anything else? You know what? Using Katria as the Garnef guard actually worked out pretty well, so I'm gonna see about doing that a second time. Going round 2 with it, so to speak. Well, these Pegasus Knights are generally pretty fucking helpful against mages. Given that they're some of the few units that have an actual resistance stat. flat soda gave me a weird taste in my mouth. It seems that the Kadena Arrive thing is mostly just like reinforcements from that little... No one's gonna be able to do anything this round. Alright, go my child. Go my wonder child. Only ally that fucker can reach is... Of course! That was also a critical. Fucking hell. See how much stats do you know? Too bad she can't do anything. Wouldn't that have been cool if she was able to actually do something? I mean, that guy's just gotta go. There's no question about that. Alright. Pala. Pala, my pal, You can't defeat the demon the Dark Pontifex Garnef. His math spell protects him. The only thing that can harm him is Gatto's the cats. Starlight. Oh, this is bad. Please leave this place at once. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not very good at decision making. I guess the silver lining is that no one died. Isn't that always the silver lining? Just isn't it, though? To any bad situation, the silver lining seems to always be no one died. No one died. I mean, sure, things suck, but no one's dead. Let's make things dead, shall we? Or at least try to. God, I hate these guys. Yeah, you can't reach over there, so... Hey, what do you look, what do you know, would you look at that? You can kill this guy. So I'm really gonna be able to do anything against anyone other than this guy. At least not much of anything. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Here's a fuck yeah to good tactics. Come on, you gotta be able to... I mean, you gotta be able to do something other than... Oh, yeah, he's level 10 and you got a shitty level out of it. Oh, raw? Alright, please. Rena, you gotta get over there. Everyone's fucking dying. Literally everyone is dying. There's only so much I could do to stop that. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, everyone will die. Only not really, because not only does she have an insane amount of resistance thanks to the M shield, but also because she's just so good at fucking dodging. Oh, she's not gonna be so... Are you... Look at that! Fuck! Please kill this thief already. No, apparently we can't kill this thief already. Come on, Garnoff's gotta get tired of this eventually, right? Hang on. Back in a jiffy. Just... Sorry. It's a little bit longer. Oh, I forgot she had the fucking corner. I'm sorry, I was just deliberating some ideas, I guess. Yeah, it shouldn't need to be. I mean, look at how far we've come now already. Actually made some fucking progress. Honestly, it's just the rush to get the treasure before this fucking thief gets it. Fucking asshole. Is just gonna stick to her guns and sit here until I don't know. She's gonna stick around for a bit. I think the Lord, there's no fucking... shop to gamble away all my... or arena to gamble away all my... crap. Give me that. Oh yeah, that's right. I want Harden to be the guy buying the shit because he's the one with the crit. He's the one with the credit card. He's the one that pays the bills. I guess that means that Harden's the dad of our group. Put up with my dog's stinky breath all this time. Fuck. Please. Oh. Mars, I'm afraid I don't have time to continue playing games with you. If you want to recover the Falchion, then come to Thebes. And then he just disappears. Oh, come on, really? More of this gangbanging nonsense. Okay, the thieves just decided to give up. You know, that's good, because she is down to 1 HP. Holy fuck. I believe they call that Buddha mode. Oh, now this asshole decides to move. Okay, cool. Alright, well now that fucking Gornef is no longer an issue, first of all, fucking get the hell out of there. And now kill indiscriminately. You don't fuck it. Use the javelin. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, thief, you fucking dipshit. Yeah, I suppose Julian could use the experience. It's just weird referring to Julian because, like... You know what, Pala, rest on this fort. Partially because I want you to rest, but also because I'm afraid that if I leave that unattended, then someone's gonna fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. That, like, some enemy's just gonna pop out of there and be like, hey, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I mean, really, Cheetah does not need much experience. Or, I mean, she does not need all these fucking kills. Oh yeah, these are all just fucking heal bots, so... There's at least that. Too bad literally all my... Too bad literally all my mages have shitty... shitty attack stats. Right, time to kill. I was hoping he would get him with the unnecessary crit, but I guess some things were not meant to be. Math will stay right there. Yeah, of course. Why would it be anything different? Alright, Kashim, you're gonna sit on that fort and you're gonna think about what you've done. Not for any particular reason, I'm just kind of annoyed with you. I'm just annoyed with your existence. And the fact that you're somehow one of the better units in this game. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. Alright, you little dick face. You're not gonna get the fuck away from me. Fuck you. Let's see. Imagine what this force will do as avoidance race. I keep forgetting that Rena doesn't have any experience to gain. Alright, you go, Gadget, go after him. I guess Sheeta will go after this fort to make sure that no one fucking spawns in it. Oh yeah, Merrick, still Merrick to contend with. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that he's not really going to be able to do anything. Not much, anyway. Yeah, that guy's just going to run away. Kind of what I was expecting, honestly. I like how one of my favorite things about this is how, like, the mages will, like, or how enemies will sometimes move towards units they can't damage, but they won't, like, actually do anything. They're just like, okay, I'm gonna go over to you. Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck, I don't care. Go ahead and heal him. Fuckface Bishop. Oh wait, no. No, fuck you. You ain't doing jack shit. I mean, it might take me a few tries to kill you, but eventually. Let's see what's in this shop. This is the armory. Hey, buddy. Let's see what's in this shop. Yeah, like, Dana's like another one of those stopping points. Hang on. I want to see what's in the third shop before making my decision. Just want to see what's in all these shops. We will want these pure waters. And just more standard shit plus Hellfire. Alright. I've come to a decision. We will buy from this place. I mean, the awesome thing is that we have the silver card, so this won't cost us much at all. Just send it to the convoy. You know, just let me stock up on these. Because believe me, we're gonna be facing a lot more mages later down the line. These will be very fucking helpful for, like, all of our units. and I'm gonna get like, let's see, I think 5 door keys will do. Or, you know what, no, I'll just get like 4. I'll get 4, just to be safe. The reason why is there's a part coming up. Yeah, this is the point where it's, you know, where it's fine to like offload some money because like you have the silver card now. I mean, not too much though, because there's still better opportunities to dump your money. Not coming. It's not up right now though, but it will be coming up soon. God damn, no matter what, Mark's gonna fuck him up. I should send Linda in first to deal with this guy. I mean, Linda also fucked him up a bit, but like, get some strength, for crying out loud. I don't have to waste a bunch of power rings on my fucking mages. But yeah, because Morris would be able to deal like 14 damage per strike with like pretty much any of his weapons, so like, you know. In America, motherfucker. Just thinking of if I can... That's a stupid reference in some translation or another for like a Fire Emblem, or another Fire Emblem game. Of course he dodged. Fucking catcher is just goddamn monster. Like, holy shit. Like, she's already catching up to, at least in terms of, like, defensive capabilities, already catching up to fucking... to Sheeta. Not as much not as much speed, but... Good lord. Also catching up in levels, too, so that's nice. Oh, they're still coming? Are you fucking with me? All I want now is just for fucking... It's just for my guy. My main guy. My main boy. He's really into... steal the treasure. That's all he has to do. Just has to steal the treasure and then he's scot-free. Just like in Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, it's just one more big score, and then everything will be all right. And we'll be going to Tahiti or wherever the fuck. Yeah, I just want her to walk down on that. Yeah, no, goodbye, buddy. Enables level 9, defense, max HP, and all that shit. I guess I'll get some more tomes. Like, one more of each kind except fire, because I have plenty of fucking fire. Let's get some more of this shit. Arden's a big spender. He's got some needs, man. Alright, there you go. She's level 10. Thanks, Pala. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. That was good. Very good level. Thank you. I don't at all regret anything. Oh wait, thunder. Don't need that. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that thunder tome. They've just given up at this point. They don't want to fucking fight anymore. They're just like, no, I can't do it. Like, this fucking mage is just not even doing anything now. fucking indoor tiles to let you bring anyone in. Right. Let's get the other treasure and then let's go. Hey, that'll also be useful for boosting distances. There we go. Let's get someone down there. By someone, I mean, of course, none other. Okay, I almost thought she didn't gain any stats. See, I tell you, she's a fucking thwomp. She just fucking gets more and more defense. Alright. Put this fucking charade to an end. Smoth. I am Archsage Gato. I am currently using my magic to communicate with you. It is saddening to see you being mocked by Garneth. Listen to me well. Garneth and Meloa were both my pupils, but Garneth stole Mav from me and disappeared. Indeed has the Falchion as well. With Mav and the Falchion, the Durha Empire has nothing to fear. This world will eventually be theirs. So long as Garneth has Mav, you won't be able to defeat him. However, there is one method. Find the star and light orbs and bring them to me. With them both, then the only magic tome that can penetrate Mav, Starlight Explosion, can be. I think it was meant to be read as can be, as if it can exist. All right, but anyway, let's save the game because that was a pain in the ass. Oh, we're going back home. This is a longer chapter, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. But I mean, I will read this opening. After being tragically defeated by Garneth's dark magic Mav, Prince Marth finally marches his army south in order to fulfill his hope of reclaiming his homeland of Iridia. The Kingdom of Iridia is a beautiful country. I mean, one of the things I always keep in mind as like kind of something of a writer, enthusiast of writing, is you don't want your narration to ever describe something in these kinds of terms, in terms of value, like, or like opinion, basically. Like, you don't want your narration to throw out opinions, like be like, oh, it's beautiful, this is good, this person's smart. You know, that's because that's a case of showing versus telling, where telling is greatly emphasized over showing, and it's also kind of like, you know, it's like, you can't do that because, you know, maybe your audience won't agree with you. You have to, if you want to demonstrate how beautiful something is, you have to, I don't know why I'm going on a tangent about this fucking thing, it's just, I mean, this is just, like, a common mistake with a lot of, like, budding, like, fan writers or whatever. You know, with, like, a lot of newbie writers, is they always, like, try to use these kinds of terms. Like, because they kind of lack the... They lack the rhetorical finesse and words to properly describe things. So they just say, oh, it's beautiful. You know, oh, this countryside is beautiful, or whatever. Or this person is smart. But what you got, it's like the key thing. I mean, I guess I'm also going on this tangent to fucking kill time, because I mean, I have like another half hour left of recording, but like, I'm not gonna be able to do any of this chapter. So yeah, like, fucking, anyway, like, the trick to writing this stuff well is to think of, like, qualities, you know, to visualize this place. Like, you know, I'll say, you know, oh, this countryside has, like, rolling hills, or, you know, this current set, you know, the current time of day, the current weather, you know, it's clear skies, clear blue skies, you know, you know, lush green grass, you know, trees swaying in the wind, you know, that kind of stuff. That's how you write flowery without it being like, with, you know, that's just how you write flowery if you want to be able to, you know, do a bit of showing over telling. And in terms of people, like, there's only a few instances where you should attribute, you know, qualities to them in a narration. One of them would be like, you know, oh, Marth's kindness won the hearts and minds of the entire continent of Arcanea. You know, like, to describe, like, past events. You know, and I mean, that's partly helped because you actually see how that pans out, how Marth, I mean, hell, we've got a huge army already. And that's because Marth and Cheetah have both been making the efforts to recruit people from the other side to join them and to fight against a common evil. But in an instance like let's say, you know, oh, we'll show how smart Merrick is or whatever, you know, like you don't want to just say, oh, Merrick's a very smart man. Because for one thing, it's like that's a very broad thing to say. To just say, oh, they're smart. Like, smart in what ways? What are they good at? What are they intelligent with? Like, what is their proficiency? Like, are they good with, like, biology? Are they good with technology? Are they good with magic? Like, what, and if they're good with magic, what kind of magic? Do they do, like, summoning? You know, just, you know, fire magic, you know, healing, you know, divine magic, you know, or, you know, like, what are they good at? You know, so that's one of the elements. But the other element is, you know, is the fact that you're just telling someone this fact. It's like instead you should have the character prove their intellect by doing something. It doesn't have to be something major. Like, they don't have to like at the beginning of their introduction just be like, you know, I've solved world hunger or whatever. But like, I don't know, like if you're trying to demonstrate that Merrick is efficient with wind magic, you know, like maybe have him do like a little trick with his wind magic when he's introduced. You know, just stuff like that. And, you know, there's times and places for these things, but it's just like, yeah, like, and I know this is a fan translation too, so it's like, I'm not riffing on the original writers, not riffing on, good old Kaga, but like, you know, I have a number of issues with this translation, so I'm not gonna make it much. I'm not gonna make that much of a secret. But yeah, it's just. But it's like, it's just always the problem with whenever you try to quantify something like that, or qualify something like that, and you just say, oh, it's beautiful. It's like everyone has their own idea of what. I mean, they do kind of qualify it by saying it's surrounded by rich water and greenery, but like, but it's just like, it's just generally a good idea as a writer to kind of, you know, to try to avoid saying, like, I mean, characters can describe things in qualities like that. You know, they could say, oh, you're beautiful, or, oh man, this person's so smart, and that is a kind of a way to, you know, for writers to tell you of certain qualities without it being kind of infuriating to the reader, because it's worse to read it in a narration than to read it coming from like a character in the story, because the characters can have opinions. In fact, they should have opinions. Because if they don't, then they're fucking. And they're like wood planks. Like, there's no. Then there's nothing to really, you know, like about them. You know, that's kind of a problem I have with a lot of the more edgy characters that are like, I don't really think I don't have any opinions on this or that. You know, like, one of the things I liked about, the protagonist, in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that he actually did have, like, his own little, like, thoughts on things, even though he was kind of stoic, but, like, you would read about him in his journal. You know, like, he was, like, he seems like he's fairly open-minded when it comes to, like, to things like women's rights, because he doesn't, like, there's, like, one mission where he has to help, like, women's suffrage march, and he's like, I mean, he's not doing it just out of the kindness of his heart, because he's trying to work some scam with his gang. It's always, like, some scam or another, but, like, he wasn't, like, opposed to it, and he's like, oh wow, things are changing real fast, you know, like, it's like, yeah, that's kind of neat, you know, when a character has their own thoughts on things like that, you know, and, like, of course, a lot of other characters in that, mostly NPCs, are generic dudes that no one even knows the names of, like, they're all, like, lots of dudes are like, fucking, this march sucks. So yeah, like, yeah, I'm sorry I'm going on this tangent, but again, it's like, I don't have a whole lot of time to do this chapter, so I'm just bullshitting for, like, some time. And I just thought that was, like, a good place to do so, because, like, fuck. Because again, I'm kind of, like, enthusiastic about writing and whatnot. It's like, you know, I'm the kind of person that will laugh at, like, fan fictions. You know, maybe that makes me kind of a dick, but, like, I don't know. Fucking, it's just some of the shit people write. Like, you wonder if they even have a sense of humility at all. Because, like, you'll see, like lots of teenage shit, you know, that's all I really can describe it as. Just teenage shit that's just put out on the internet for the whole world to see. I mean, not many people are gonna read it, but still, it's like, it's out there. Complete and total strangers across the globe will be able to see what you wrote. And if it's fucking, like, if it's total smut or total trite, it's like, people are gonna say shit. And people are going to laugh at you. And you're probably, very likely, gonna get people that will think that you'll amount to nothing. I don't think so. I think, honestly, even in spite of the fact that I laugh at a lot of this, it's like, everyone can and will get better if they keep going at it. Even these dopey, you know, fan fictions, like, they can take them to, you know, like, they could eventually learn to write actually good stuff and not just throw in weird ass sex scenes every 5 minutes. Because Yeah. Because it always does involve like weirdly described sex scenes that like, or like they're just awkward and ham-fisted, and it's just great. Like they involve weird sex scenes and fucking people who just like with like weird, like some random like qualities, like, hey, you know, like this person's eyes will glow red sometimes. It doesn't add anything to their character, it just makes them like more that fucking, it just adds to their edgy OC factor, you know? Like, sometimes it makes sense to distinguish characters from special features. So, like, you know, like scars are used to tell, like, a story about a character. Like, you know, like a lot of characters I make, you know, there's a number of characters I make will have, like, you know, even, you know, female characters, like, if I can, I'll sometimes, depending on what kind of character I'm role-playing as, it's like, I'll give them scars. It's like, and I always try to avoid to do, like, the cliche types of scars, you know, the scars that, like, go over the eyes. You know, it's like, like, I kind of made it kind of a rule for me to just avoid those kinds of scars. Or slashes across the chest, like in a diagonal. It's like they just, I don't know. I always have a problem with doing cliches and, you know, in ways I try to act. I don't want to be like I'm not like as hardcore about avoiding archetypes of I'm not as like as would-be hipsters, but, you know, I don't want to like do like the stupid shit that everyone else does, because it's like, you know, I don't want to do like cliche scars or cliche like fucking, like, there's no such thing as true originality, because everything draws from the same wells. But, like, or from the same well. But, like, you know, I want to try to do something, you know, a little different than, like, a little less common is what I like to go for with a lot of stuff. Not trying to look to be totally, like, 100% original. Like, oh, hey, you know, here's a character that no one's ever done, because it's like chances are that character has been done before in some capacity. You know, so, but, like, honestly, I mean, I'm gonna skip the narration because I want to kind of leave this for leave this chapter for another time, although I will look at it a little. So we got Whole Stats, who looks a lot like some other dudes we fought. That's the thing with this game. Black Knight. Black Knight. Huh. This is our only Black Knight. Oh gee, Grunia is sure racist as fuck. Sorry. I had to go there. Alright. Cheney. Jesus. Cheney looks so goddamn feminine. Like, look at those eyes. Like, look at them fucking lashes. That looks like a straight up girl. But no, Cheney's a dude. Yeah. Cheney is a fucking dude. Yeah, just who the fuck is this Black Knight? Oh, seriously. Like, I think the main thing that I try to do with any stuff that I write is I try to have a sense of like humility with it. I don't want to like, I don't want to make it feel. I don't want to make it out like, oh, you know, I'm smart and I understand the way the world works. Like, no, I don't know anything. Well, I mean, I know some things, but I don't know every fucking thing. So it's like, and I think that's just the thing. It's like you just gotta acknowledge that, you know, you're not perfect. You're not the wisest, smartest person ever. It's always someone who's better than you in some regards. So it's like just fucking just chill out and think about. You know, like I try to be the guy that avoids the kind of writing that leads to like stuff like fucking Cold Steel the Hedgehog. I mean, I know that's like that. I think that was made as like a joke. Anyway, it's hard to tell with a lot of things on the internet, but like. But like, the thing is that I only have the capacity to make a character like that, ironically. Because a character that like fucking... that's like just super fucking edgy and whatnot, it's like that's... like, unless they have like some kind of sense of humility... or they aren't like, you know, like if they just have like kind of coolness factor, but they're also just guys with like if they just have like, you know, if they just wear black and blue and red and, you know, chew nails and all that shit, like, but they're not like life sucks, then they could be, you know, good. Well, and even a character that is, you know, that cliched can be good if you use them right. Because the key thing is, again, you don't want to inject your opinions into the writing too much. You don't want to make it be like, you don't want to write something in such a way where, like, you don't want protagonist-centered morality, right? Hey, sorry to butt in to the video post-production, during editing, but I had to cut this out because I started to go on a tangent about Fire Emblem Fates, and I had to stop myself. As much as I love to riff on that game, even though I do love, I did like the game and all that, I couldn't keep this in because I spoiled elements of the story, and also just didn't, I don't want to get too much into my fucking stinky opinions about this kind of stuff. So yeah, and that's pretty much all there was at the end of this video. It was just me ranting, or not ranting, but more rambling about things, or about Fates, and then me realizing that I spoiled plot points, and I was like, no, I couldn't keep going after that, because there are some people I know watching this that might get around to watching it at some point, who've never played that game, and I would rather not spoil its plot crucial stuff. I mean, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed my ranting otherwise about writing and fan fictions and whatnot. I have a lot of fun talking about that shit. I don't claim to be, I don't want to claim to be like a great writer or anything, but it's like, I'm old enough to have like a critical mind about this kind of stuff, and I like to, I like to try to practice a little bit of what I preach, I guess. But that's beside the point. I was planning on recording and releasing a part for Genealogy of the Holy War today, but I'm getting too caught up in posting this video to do that, so that's gonna, the rest of chapter 1 of Genealogy of the Holy War is gonna wait. It's gonna have to wait until Saturday, and I still have to grind on my own with Disgaea. The Sims one I don't really have to do much with because it's just kind of like a free-for-all type of thing. But I did want to, I wanted to do some things off screen, mostly with the other characters I put in there, and maybe put in some new ones. I always like introducing new characters and something like that. But I'm not going to do too many parts of the Sims one, though I might see about doing some other Sims games if I if I can. I'm not sure though. If not that, then I have other plans that I could employ. But other than that, I mean, I'd like to say expect some Disgaea, some Disgaea tomorrow, but I mean, I do need to grind some of my units up, and it's like I just haven't gotten around to doing that. And and I can do The Sims just fine, but yeah, again, it's like that's not gonna last forever. The Sims will eventually stop being a thing. Or at least The Sims 1 will stop being a thing at some point. And for those wondering, I will not rehash this deal. I will not do another Waluigi household in like The Sims 2 or The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 if I ever get around to playing them, because I like to spice things up with some variety. I like to do things different. I don't want to just keep doing. I don't want to stick to the same old gig. But but regardless, Sims 1 will happen on Friday. Probably Saturday with how my luck is with all this. And the rest of Genealogy will come Saturday or Sunday. Or the rest of the Chapter 1 of Genealogy will come Saturday or Sunday. Other than that, I'm gonna be back on the schedule next week with more of the same. So I hope you'll stick around for that stuff, or you'll tune in for that stuff, or tune in for stuff that'll happen maybe tomorrow, and the day after, and Saturday. And other than that, until the next part of Mystery or whatever video you play, you have a good one. Stay safe, because I mean, fucking hell. I was driving around last night and it was hell stressful, to say that much. Fuck. Between all the crazy people that do all sorts of stupid shit and the ice from like the winter, from the snow and shit. It's like, yeah, no. Like everyone needs some good well wishes. Or whatever I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone, or goodwill wishes, I guess. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, hope you stay safe. Hope you enjoy. Hope you will enjoy the other videos I'll make. And bye for now.